One of the wonderful things that I've had the opportunity to do is to travel around the world, to visit many different countries and to visit children in schools around the world, from Southeast Asia to Europe to South America. And one of the important things that I've learned through this experience is that it's vitally important for our students at the Oneness Family School to learn to become international citizens, to learn to understand other cultures and other religions so that they can be successful individuals in the 21st century. One of the ways that I like connecting with students is through music. And I really enjoy playing the guitar and writing songs.
I only can see blue skies and butterflies when I wipe the shadows from my eyes. If you believe in blue skies and butterflies, they will teach you to be wise. If you want to fly away, then start a brand new day. Then you have got to spread your wings beneath the warm sun's rays.
Hello, I'm Andrew Cutt. I'm the founder and director of Oneness Family School, the International Peace Academy. I was born in Ware, Massachusetts in 1958. I went to college at Assumption College in Worcester, Massachusetts. My junior year of college, I went to southern France, to Aix-en-Provence, where I learned to speak French and had a wonderful time touring southern France. I returned and graduated in 1981 from Assumption College, and then I went back to Europe and spent 2 years in a beautiful medieval town called Tübingen, West Germany, where I learned to speak German and studied European languages and literature. During my time traveling throughout Europe, I had a chance to observe and to work with many different kinds of children. And it was during that time that I really realized that the world really is one family. And I also began to reflect upon how important a child's education is in terms of the person that they're going to become. And the experiences that they have, the things that they learn in those formative years are going to dictate the kind of character that they're going to develop into. The Oneness Family School simply means that the world is one family, and that is really the main message that we try to teach. I founded the Oneness Family School and International Peace Academy in 1988. Some of the main influences on the school's curriculum have been people like Bronson Alcott, who was the first American to really see education as the unfolding of the child's inner spirit. And he was a good friend of Henry David Thoreau and Ralph Waldo Emerson. Another big influence on the school's curriculum was, of course, Maria Montessori. Maria Montessori believed in a hands-on approach to education, to a dynamic learning process. She also believed that we should follow the child's interests when we develop a curriculum, and that we should really honor the child's individuality and follow the child in terms of the educational process. Maria Montessori's ideas have spread across the world. Today there are over 5,000 Montessori schools in America alone. The children who graduate from Montessori schools have proven to be not only excellent students, but they tend to have a very strong character, they have a tremendous self-confidence, and they have the ability not only to be successful in their careers, but to be able to help the world in some way, to have a sense of service to the community. Rudolf Steiner is another major influence on our school's curriculum. He was the founder of the Waldorf method of education. He was born around the turn of the century, like Maria Montessori, and became one of the 2 or 3 major influences on modern education. He believed in incorporating creative arts into the educational process. Art, music, drama, creative movement, and storytelling. These were very fundamental in terms of what Steiner believed would not only make the educational process more interesting, but would make it a much more powerful experience for the child. At our school, we incorporate the creative arts much as Steiner did into his educational approach. We incorporate all of the creative arts as a regular part of the curriculum so that we're always balancing academics with the creative experience. One of the educators who in more recent times has had a major impact on education and on our school is Howard Gardner. He has identified some of the central ways that we all learn, and those include the verbal linguistic mode of learning. It also has to do with mathematical learning, musical learning, kinesthetic or physical activity, scientific learning, people that are natural biologists or botanists or zoologists, people that are very good at interpersonal relations. And so if we can identify these learning styles in children, as we do at our school, then we can better meet their needs in terms of helping them to develop into the people that they have the talent and the skills to become. At Oneness Family School, we utilize Howard Gardner's ideas, and we identify your child's learning style so that we can better meet his or her needs in terms of developing the optimum educational program for your child.
Every sister, find a sister and ask her how she feels. Every brother, find a brother and ask him what he needs, 'cause we
One of the things that's special about Oneness Family School is the uniqueness of the educational process itself, the quality of our teaching staff, and our partnership with you, the parents. At our school, we see the parent-school relationship as a partnership, and we foster that partnership through a wide variety of means, which includes parent-teacher conferences, written progress reports, but it also includes parent workshops, potluck dinners, picnics, dances, and our school festivals and performances, which are a major part of our school calendar each year. We need your help in the educational process because at our school we're not just talking about the intellectual development of your child, but we're talking about the development of your child's character. One of the things that's unique about our educational process is that we use a thematic approach to academics. For example, when 4th and 5th graders are studying ancient Greece, not only might they write a research paper on the Acropolis, but they might be learning the mathematical principles of Pythagoras, and they might be learning the theories of volume developed by Archimedes. This thematic approach to education helps your child to become a better learner and a more well-rounded person because they're retaining concepts at a higher level of thinking, as opposed to just using rote memorization to learn their facts and information. Learning in this manner helps children to develop fundamental connections between subjects, which is really a key ingredient in becoming a successful adult in a modern and complex society. Through this educational process, your child will be empowered to pursue whatever field they want to pursue, whether it's artistic or scientific, to become an engineer, a doctor, a lawyer. Our goal is to empower them to become what they want to become. Our teaching staff is a very high caliber at Oneness Family School. Not only do they teach geography, science, history, math, language, but they're able to teach art and music and drama and creative movement. In addition to that, they have been with us for many years, and we've had an opportunity to develop a great chemistry together. Our teachers, from the preschool teachers all the way up through 8th grade, see teaching as a mission as opposed to just as a job. And also, they are great inspirations and role models to the children that they teach. They really develop a mentor relationship, which impacts the character development of the child in addition to his academic or her academic growth. By virtue of our thematic academic approach, with our excellent teachers, and with our partnership with parents, our graduates have gone on to succeed in ways that their parents could never have imagined. Your child's education is our #1 priority at Oneness Family School. Our school is approved by the state of Maryland as a Montessori school, and our curriculum goals are actually aligned for each subject and each grade level with the standards of the state of Maryland. We ensure that the school is the right fit for your family by having you come to an open house, by having your child come for a visit to the school, and by having you meet the teachers that would be working with your child. Along with this video, you have received an application packet. Please fill out the application form and then call our admissions director to make an appointment for an open house. I've dedicated my life to helping children blossom into the beautiful people that they're meant to become. I invite you and your child to become a part of the Oneness family.
Maggie and Millie and Molly and May went down to the beach to play one day. And Maggie discovered a shell that sang so sweet that she couldn't remember her troubles. And Maggie and Millie and Molly and May went down to the beach to play one day. And Millie befriended a stranded star whose rays 5 languid fingers were. For whatever we lose, like a you or a me, it's always ourselves that we find in the sea. It's always ourselves that we find in the sea.